Well, this is an opportunity for the Runnymede and Weybridge Enterprise Forum to meet and network. Essentially, the Runnymede and Weybridge Enterprise Forum is a group of like-minded business people based within Philip Hammond's constituency, and we meet several times a year at prestigious venues such as this, either here or at the Carlton Club, sometimes at the House of Commons. A chance for them to get to know their local Member of Parliament.
Well, the Enterprise Forum was previously the Enterprise Club and was set up by a chairman before me some time ago with a previous MP. The idea being that we could get local businessmen in convivial surroundings to discuss political matters with our local MP.
Well, this is the first of what we hope will be a regular series of major lunches with guest speakers for the Enterprise Forum. An opportunity for businesses in the area to come together to network, for them to interact with me, let me know what's going on in the business world locally, hear from me perhaps what we're doing at Westminster, things we're thinking about in the run-up to the budget, and generally to improve and increase the communication between the political world and the business world, both of which need each other.
It's a very, very subtle form of high net worth networking, if you look behind it. And we have a great event. They get to see some fantastic politicians, they get to see some wonderful individuals. Lots of people listen to Nick Ferrari every morning, and there are 88 people here today.
Listen, businesses have got it really tough at the moment, and I have nothing but respect for what they're doing. And take all the political crap out of it, it is down to people who will be attending this to actually roll up their sleeves, get on and start getting some business doing. And I have nothing but respect for them. If they can actually get an afternoon off or a lunch, perhaps have some great food, great wine, and let's hope some entertainment as well and a laugh, dear God, they deserve it, because probably the future of the country rests on people like this.
So I said, well listen, it's actually fantastic working and living in London. We've got nearly 8 million people there. The joy of London to me is driving my German car to an Irish pub, asking a Polish barmaid for a Belgian beer and a French baguette, trying to avoid getting a ticket from a Nigerian traffic warden, getting home to sit on a Swedish sofa with my Irish girlfriend to watch American shows on a Japanese TV and then moan about those bloody foreigners. That to me is living in London. Living and probably in Surrey too.
During the course of the lunch, this is quite a formal event. However, we host working lunches 6 times a year where there's only up to about 12 to 15 people around the table, and Philip has a very open and honest dialogue with everybody around the table.
I'm Quentin Bell. I built up a PR firm which, despite me having no talent, no clients and no money, became one of Europe's largest. There's something I call the hill. The hill is, in military terms, the objective of what a company needs to do, or a government, or a person. And they have to identify their hill first. Then what they do is they work backwards to where they are now, and they ask themselves the question, what have I got to do, what have I got to put in place to make that happen? That is classic PR. It's actually to do with growth, it's to do with reputation management, and everything in between. They are £1,000, please.
Just look around the room and see who's here, and you know you'll be able to do some business.
It's a great opportunity for people to understand and get closer to the government, to the constituency MP, and it is an opportunity just to network with local enterprises.
First of all, we're here in the grand surroundings of Wentworth Club, so we're here to have a good time and an excellent lunch, and we've got a very good guest speaker in Nick Ferrari from LBC. But there is a serious point to it. The point being is that we want our MP, we want to talk to our MP, and this is an excellent occasion for us to be able to introduce him to other businesses, for me to introduce people I do business with to him, so that they can discuss matters of the day.
Well, first of all, I'm glad that Richard and Roy and James and the others have really come together and got this thing going again, because we need something like this in Runnymede and Weybridge where business can interact with me and I can hear the views of business. So I hope we're going to be able to keep it going as a regular forum where we're able to meet on a regular basis and exchange views, and then occasionally have rather more flamboyant events like this one today with guest speakers and a fantastic lunch. A few weeks' time we're doing an event in London with the Mayor of London. So it's a mix of business networking, political business interaction, and just straightforward enjoying ourselves with some interesting speakers and guests.